Hey guys, welcome back to High Yield Intraday Trading. I hope every one of you is doing good. So before we start discussing today's topic, let me request you all to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the subscribe button here. Once you click on it, you will get the confirmation on the left bottom corner. Post you subscribe to my channel, also make sure to press the bell icon and click on all. You will get the confirmation on the left bottom corner so that whenever I upload a video, you get the notification about the same without any misses. Also, I would request you all to subscribe to my Telegram channel with the name HYIT Intraday Calls because I share a lot of things over there and it might be helpful to you in some way or the other. All right, so as a day trader, as an intraday trader, if we see a breakout happening on the charts, then what do? We initiate a position, right? I mean, if the breakout happens in the upward direction, then we initiate a buy trade. And if the breakout happens in the downward direction, then we initiate a sell trade. That's how a day trader reacts to a breakout. But the question is, will the stock continue to move in the same direction post the breakout? Now, that is important, right? Because just because a breakout has happened does not mean that the stock will keep moving in the same direction for the rest of the day. I mean, it's very much possible that the stock gives a breakout in the upward direction, but post that it starts moving downwards for the rest of the day, or it might go sideways for the rest of the day, right? So basically, what I mean to state here is that you cannot and should not take the breakouts for granted. Now, another aspect of handling the breakout is you need to be carefully watching how much extended the breakout was. Okay, so let me give you an example from today's market. Okay, let me open up the chart here. I have already prepared some drawings just to save some time. So this is a 15 minutes chart of Bajaj Electricals, and this is today's day. Okay, so today is 3rd of September 2020. On the left top corner, as you see, it is Bajaj Electricals, the 15 minutes chart here. Okay, so as I said, this is a 15 minutes chart for Bajaj Electricals that gave a beautiful breakout in the upward direction. Okay, but what happened after that was not good. Okay, so let me explain it a bit more to clear what I want to say here. Okay, so the day started and this guy was sideways in the initial phase. So this is the first candle of the day, 9:15. Okay, so for some time, for the next 4 to 5 candles, it was absolutely sideways. Okay, and the actual breakout happened at the 10:30 a.m. candle. Okay, this is the 10:30 a.m. candle where actually the breakout happened. You can consider that to be a range breakout, okay, for today. So this was the range, okay, starting from 9:15 till 10:15. Okay, for this 1 hour, this was the range, right? And 10:30 a.m., this was the candle which actually broke that range. Okay, now for some of the price action traders, they will also have a look on the previous day's high as well. Okay, so this 10:30 candle is actually breaking yesterday's range as well in the upward direction. Okay, so that is the reason why I have plotted this purple dotted line right from this point till this point. Okay, just to show you that this upward breakout that happened, it actually happened for today and as well as for yesterday's range as well. Okay, so so I hope you are clear till here. I hope you are clear. Okay, now let's move on to the next thing here, and let me just check if I'm missing something here. Just a moment. Yeah, we are all good. Okay. So what I was saying was that the breakout actually happened in the 10:30 a.m. candlestick that is here. Okay. But the thing to note here is, and I would say every day trader should be aware about this very thing. And the thing is, when the breakout happened at the 10:30 a.m. candlestick, do you really think that this stock would have come into your radar? I mean, let's say that you are a trader who selects the stocks in the live market. Okay, the way I do. I never pre-select stocks to trade the next day. Whatever I do or whatever stocks I trade, I select them after the market opens up, that is only after 9:15. Okay, so let's say that you belong to my category. So do you think you will be aware about this stock when the breakout happened at the 10:30 a.m. candlestick? Well, my answer would be a no here, because the move was not so big that it will make the stock reflect in the top gainers or under the stocks with top volumes and stuffs like that, right? So this stock will actually appear in the scans. Let's say here the scan we are talking about is the top gainers. Okay, so this particular stock, Bajaj Electricals, will be listed in the top gainers only after the 10:45 a.m. candle is done. This candle, the 10:45 a.m. candle, right? That is when Bajaj Electrical will be visible in the top gainers. Okay, now assume that you initiated a buy trade just by considering this particular breakout, the 10:45 a.m. candlestick breakout. What do you think will happen? Of course, the stock never went up any further, and it started falling. And the fall was huge. It was around a 16 to 17 rupees downfall. And you, as a day trader, it's practically impossible for you to keep a stop loss of 16 to 17 rupees for just a 500 rupees crip, right? And if you have that kind of a stop loss, then it's very evident that the stop loss will be hit, right? And the losses that you will incur will be huge. Okay, so the question is, how do you know if the stock will go further up or not? Well, to be frank, no one on this earth can answer this question. But as I always say, as a trader, you are expected to do the right things. You are expected to follow some rules and stuffs like that. Okay, so in these kind of scenarios, the best I can suggest you is that never initiate a buy trade post such big breakouts. The best option is to wait for the retracement. Okay, so let the retracement happen, and post that, when the stock starts moving up, you can initiate a buy trade. Okay, so this approach will make sure that you take a good entry, and at the same time it will also make sure that your stop losses are in control. Okay, now another part to this is, how do I find till what point will it retrace? Well, as I always say, I am not into spoon feeding. Okay, but the only way is to make use of some technicals, okay, that I keep talking about all the time. You need to do your homework and research to understand this specific question, to answer this specific question as to till what point can it retrace and what technicals should you be using to find it out. Okay, so here, if you see on the charts, this is the retracement that we are talking about. The retracement was almost for 16 to 17 rupees. And as I just said, for a 500 rupees stock, it is just not practical enough to keep a stop loss of 17 rupees. Okay, it's a straight no. Okay, so in this case, you see the blue dots here, right? The blue dots that you see here is the retracement level. Okay, and also it clearly I'm sorry, and also it's very clear that the buyers are not ready to settle at such a lower price. So they are pushing the stock in the upward direction. Okay, as a result of which this long wick or shadow, whatever you call it, has been formed. Right? So this wick should tell you in the live market that the buyers are still in control and will push the stock prices in the upward direction. So basically, you should initiate a buy position only after this candlestick is done, because this candlestick clearly tells you that it is taking a support level. Now the support level will be decided with your technicals. Okay, whatever technicals I follow, it was falling somewhere here at this point. Okay, so I was sure that not sure at this point, I knew that it is retracing, and if this particular support level is strong enough, it will push the stock prices in the upward direction. Okay, so if that is the way of anticipation that you are making, then you have to wait for the 11:30 candle to get over, and your entry should be at the starting of the 11:45 candle, because the 11:30 candle gave you a lot of hint, a lot of pointers that tells you that the buyers are still in control. Okay, so the first confirmation was the retracement. The second confirmation is that the retracement was being held by the support level. The support level was not breached in the downward direction. That was the second confirmation. And the third confirmation is the wick that tells you clearly that the buyers are in control. Okay, so I hope that is clear. Okay, and one more thing I wanted to tell here, just a moment. Uh, just a moment, guys. Just a moment. 11:45 candle. Yes, 11:45 candle is where you have to initiate the buy trade any point at 11:45. Yeah, we are good. Okay, so yeah, that is what I was saying, that your buy position should be initiated anywhere when the 11:45 a.m. candle starts. Okay, and accordingly you can set your stop losses and you can expect your targets. Okay, so I hope you are understanding the scope of this video, guys. I'm not trying to explain how you should be sorry, I'm trying to explain how you should be approaching these kind of big breakouts. I'm not telling whether the stock will go up further or not. Okay, it's better if we leave this thing to the stock itself, whether it wants to go up or whether it doesn't want to go up. Let's leave it to the stock. Nobody has control on it, so there is no point in discussing about that particular thing. Okay, I mean, if it moves up, then it's well and good, but as far as you are concerned, you should make sure that you are safe, and in this case you are safe because you are not entering the trade unless and until the stock retraces and then starts moving up. Okay, you need to understand the fact that the due diligence has to be done from your end. As a trader, you cannot blindly assume that since the stock has given a breakout, it has to go up further. No, that's wrong. And if you follow this mindset, then it's needless to say that you will be stuck and you will have to face a lot of losses. So it's always better to be logical. Okay, so I hope it was helpful to you guys. I thought of making this video because I got this query from one of my trainees today in the live market. He asked me about this particular breakout, whether he should be, whether the stock has to, sorry, whether the stock will go up further or not. And my suggestion to him or her was that it will wait, we should always wait for the retracement to happen. Okay, we nobody can answer that question. Okay, whether the stock has given a breakout, will it go up further or not? That is a very wrong question. Okay, so the explanation that I gave him or her is that wait for the retracement to happen. Let's see till what point it retraces. This is the support level. This is the support level that we have, so chances are that it might retrace down to that particular support level, and when it reaches that particular support level, if we see that it's taking a support and again it had started moving up, then that would be the right time for you to take an entry, right? So these are the kind of discussions we were having, and then I realized that this is a very important topic that people should know as to how to react to big breakouts, right? Because the guys who are new to trading, I'm very sure they keep hearing this very thing, that if a breakout happens, then trade it. Breakouts are meant to be traded. All these kind of things will be heard by the new traders. Okay, but as I said, all the breakouts are not meant to be traded, and if they are meant to be traded, then there should be a very specific approach to it, okay, which I just explained in this video. Yeah, so that's all from my end, guys, and as always, would request you all to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also please make sure not to miss the ending of this video, as you might get some more details about HYIT that might be helpful to you in some way or the other. And please feel free to ask your questions and queries, if any, in the comments section, and I will surely answer back to them when I get free. And also please do not forget to like this video if you liked it. Okay, so that's all from my end, and I will see you all later. Hope you all will stick back. Happy trading.
Stay back home. And just one more thing, guys. Today is uh, 3rd of September 2020. Crude oil. Let me just quickly give you an update because there have been a couple of guys who have been pinging me. So crude right now the time is 1846 Indian Standard Time, and the crude is trading at 2986 rupees. Okay, so my take on crude is that it will fall further. Okay, it can fall further till 2945 or 2950, somewhere till there it can surely fall till that particular point. So the guys who are following crude can take up this hint, okay, and you can trade accordingly. And this video will be live for you in another max to max 30 minutes, so maybe um, you can take the advantage of the hint that I've just given. Okay, right then. So thank you so much for all your time and patience, guys. And I hope you all will stick back. Happy trading. Stay back home. Bye bye.